How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm getting right back into the Future is Bright event. In this specific game right here, we kind of have a lopsided matchup. This opponent has all commons in his starting lineup, but really quickly I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about what I've been doing, what I've been up to. I did tweet out a Twitter post. I purchased a car recently, and I talked a little bit about this story of where, 2 years ago, on how I was trying to complete my master's degree in special education, go through my student teaching process. I was walking. I purchased my first car. With your help, I started saving my money from YouTube. From the moment that I earned enough, earned any income at all, I started saving up for equipment and a car in order to finish up student teaching. I talked a little bit about this stuff during my Mickey Mantle video as well. I figured I would just give you guys an update. I wanted to say thank you all once again. I posted some pictures. I posted a tweet out yesterday, and I just wanted to say thank you. I can't say that enough. It really does mean the world to me in order to just post some content, playing some video games, and talk about my life as well as some experiences that I've went through. Today, I've been extremely busy these last couple of days, these last 2 days. Last night I didn't even really sleep at all. I was preparing for a huge meeting. Today I was online in a virtual world, talking with multiple teachers and assistant principals and everything. I can't really go into too much detail about what I do personally, but we're basically going over goals for individual students over the course of the entire year. We're working on an entire plan, and I have a lot of paperwork, a lot of documentation to fill out. So luckily, I guess in a way, luckily I wasn't able to sleep last night because I started to play some of this event at 2 in the morning or so. I just woke up. I typed out all the thoughts that were going through my head in the middle of my sleep. I don't know if you all experience that. Sometimes that happens to me when I am focused on one specific thing, or I have a big day coming up. I start to just think, and my brain just doesn't stop going. So when that happens, sometimes MLB The Show is the best thing for me. I just hop on the game. I'm playing the event in the middle of the night, half asleep, and it worked out well. I was able to kind of play this event and create some content for this video. So trying out some of these future stars. I have 14 of them. I'm going to probably take a little bit of a nap a little bit later this afternoon, and then I'll try and unlock another one. I think I'm going to try and unlock Clark Schmidt or Jose Urquindi or Urquindi, or however you say that dude's name. I don't know, but you guys have been amazing with the corrections on the pronunciation. I've been pronouncing some of these names incorrectly. You all have been very accurate on your corrections, and I appreciate that. I don't mind being incorrect in some things. I'm human, so I'm going to make mistakes every now and then. I'm trying to keep my mind on multiple things. I still have to figure out how to pitch well in this game. If I don't necessarily hit the ball, I'm never going to win a game of MLB The Show. If I don't score at least 4 or 5 runs, I'm most likely going to lose. My ERA is right around that range, 4 to 5 in that area, and especially in this event, whenever the difficulty is on All-Star, I give up at least 5 runs. It seems that way in each and every game, no matter what. No matter if the person has all commons, no matter if they're swinging the bat, bunting, doesn't matter. I'm giving up runs regardless. Anyway, at least I am able to hit. If I stay consistent at the plate, then I will still be able to win games. But that's where it comes into play. I've only lost a few games throughout the entirety of the year, over the time the game's been released. I've only lost about 15 games. I've played somewhere in probably around 150 total games, ranked about 40-something event. I played about 50 games the first time around, maybe a little bit more. And then this time I've played, 25 games or so. So right around in that range, 140, 150 games in that range. Lost about 15. That's pretty solid. A lot of the games I've lost have been, a couple of them I've gotten outplayed, and a lot of them I have beat myself in the sense to where I was just off the ball with my timing, with my PCI placement, and just popping up, not getting the input I'm looking for, just maybe in a little bit of a slump. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just being as real as I can about my assessment over the game so far. So I do really enjoy this game. This opponent right here, he's getting something going in the first inning. I haven't even gotten a chance to hit yet, and he's getting some late base hits the other way down the line, and I just hope that I also get those in return. I mean, there's nothing I can do about giving up a late base hit. Hopefully we can get a double play, and as we do right here, that's big. I mean, maybe get out of this inning only giving up 1 run rather than 4 or 5 in the first, having put myself in that hole early on in these 6-inning games makes a big difference. So luckily I was able to get out of that inning only giving up 1 run. So we're trying to get that run right back, maybe tack on a couple more to earn a lead. We're facing Clark Schmidt, so I do want to unlock this card. He looks pretty good. His pitch repertoire is nice. He throws the pitches I'm looking to use. Here we get a clutch 2-out base hit from Jazz Chisholm. That card has been amazing. Batting him in the 4 spot behind Nolan Gorman. And that's a really good decision, I think. I mean, I'm using this card, or that Jazz Chisholm card, in the leadoff spot for my ranked seasons team. But I haven't really played any ranked games since. I've been extremely busy in my teaching career and everything outside of playing video games. So I didn't want to add any extra stress to myself trying to make World Series, trying to play some sweaty ranked games and some really intense ranked games. So I just wanted to focus on some laid-back games, playing this event, trying out the brand new cards that I've unlocked. But now that I'm working towards completing everything leading up to this weekend, I might go ahead and fire up a live stream, play some ranked, hop into ranked with the team that I'm using, Mickey Mantle, all those good players, all those future stars, and try to make World Series. That's my plan. If everything goes as planned, if I can get everything completed and take care of all these things, then maybe I can go ahead and do so sometime during the weekend for a little bit of time to just take a break from everything, interact with you all a little bit, tell you all what's going on. I've been trying to keep you all updated as much as possible, but I have tons of stuff to talk about, honestly. I mean, I could go on for days, hours, months, years, weeks. Anyway, giving up another home run to Gleyber Torres. Seems like every time I face that card, he hits a home run against me. Earlier in the video, I was down a run because that card hit a home run. I've missed location a couple times. I mean, these opponents can certainly hit. I expect to give up a lot of runs because I know I'm playing a lot of good players. A lot of these people that I'm going up against have a pretty good record. And I like to play good people that have a good record. Sometimes I'll send the friendly quit depending on what I'm trying to do, depending on, debut videos and gameplay and events. I feel events are a great way to earn diamond cards. I mean, so far throughout this run, throughout playing this event, I've been forfeiting runs to where I probably could have earned a diamond by going 12-0 or 12-1 at this point. But you never know because you match up with better players, you match up with people further in their run. But I feel like this is a type of mode where if you match up with somebody, you might recognize their name, or someone that is really good at the game, you might want to just send them a friendly quit to see if they'll accept it, because this isn't a type of mode that you want to really have intense games. That's kind of more for ranked seasons. You want to be able to just grind your wins out. The easier the wins, the better. And I'm not saying that I don't want to play good players. I'm just saying that every now and then I'll accept a friendly quit, or I'll send a friendly quit if I notice and recognize the person's name. Anyway, I hit a perfect fly ball with Vidal Brujan in that situation and didn't get rewarded. Juan Soto tracks it down playing center field, and I thought that was pretty crazy. I mean, the fact that he tracked it down, I thought that was a wonderful play. Not even the fact that it wasn't a base hit, just the fact that that was a 2-out play. It was a big-time play in the game, I would say, because in the next inning he hits a 3-run shot. That's a swing of events. That's a big-time swing of runs as well. I mean, I could have easily had a 3-run shot in that last inning if I pulled the baseball, if I hit it perfect the other way. But now we're down by 5, and I have been able to make these types of comebacks in the past. I mean, I'm down by 5. I'm not going to quit out. I played this amount of the game so far. There's only 2 innings left regardless, so I might as well just stick it out and try and rally here. I mean, try and get a 2-out rally going. Bottom of the 4th inning, and we actually have the pinch hitter up, Alex Kirilloff, in for the pitcher. We needed to get something going, extend the inning with 2 outs, smack that one into the gap, and now that brings up the top of the lineup. Brandon Marsh, 2 for 2 in the game already, and this card's been really good. I think he has a great swing. He's got great attributes. His vision is a little bit lower, but in terms of contact against both lefties and righties, he has extremely high attributes, great speed, great fielding. Even though he might have silver fielding in his secondary positions, he is really good. If you're putting him in center field, he's going to be a nice budget player for you. I mean, he's a 94 overall, so he's not really like a budget beast, but I would say that because he's free through the team affinity, he still would be in that category, or pretty close to being in that type of category where he's a no money spent player, a budget beast, those types of things. Anyway, I took the extra base with Jazz Chisholm in that last play. His fielder bobbled it, and that's as good as a stolen base, basically. I mean, I don't really know what happened on this base hit from Vidal Brujan. The game kind of glitched out, and I was spamming up on the left stick and pressing triangle the whole time, trying to keep Vidal Brujan at second base. How you're able to kind of focus on one runner when you're running the bases is aim your left stick, as you see in the top right there. If I'm aiming my left stick towards that runner, it will indicate and kind of vibrate towards that runner. You'll be able to feel on your controller that you're controlling the lead runner or the trail runner. And then, of course, using the right stick is how you're able to adjust your slide. So anyway, he kind of walked a couple guys. We had a tie game at 6. I was able to get a big hit with Josh Jung. I'm not really sure how to say his name either. The announcer says it's kind of like, it says it like it's like a Y. So I have had some corrections on that name as well. But so far through this event, I'm 23-1. I have forfeited a few runs. We got a win streak of 20. That's just simply because I got off to a pretty good start, or got off to a win streak, and just kept forfeiting out to build up new teams. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.